Okay. Okay. Uh, Reason why I got this on, I went to the Louisville-Nashville CSX Joint Convention in Chattanooga last year. As we were getting ready to leave, Scott Lindsay and Dave Orsi said, "You want to go with us? We're going to do the CNOPP from Chattanooga all the way to Cincinnati." And it sounded neat, but I really had my heart setting on doing the L&N from Chattanooga to Louisville, the old main line. So I decided to do that. So I'm driving up, we get to Mumfordsville. And we got to Mumfordsville and went to the rail yard there, and I'm on the outskirts, and they got a dumpster there. You should always look in a dumpster at a railroad yard. You never know what somebody may have thrown out, which they did not realize was a treasure. And I look in the dumpster and I see a hat. Wow. And I pull the hat out. I look down and there is a jacket. And I pulled the jacket out. By the way, underneath this one was a safety jacket. And I'm standing there holding it, and a CSX guy walked up and I said, "I found these in the dumpster. Is it okay?" And he said, "Oh, yeah. Billy Bob retired this morning and put him in there and said he didn't need him anymore." So I walk over the car with this, and Mary Ann's been eyeballing that. And the first thing I hear is, "They ain't coming in the car. Forget it." No, you don't understand. It was a solid waste dumpster then. And after some negotiation, we found a plastic garbage bag in the car. This one in the garbage bag, then came home, was immediately washed. So that's why I'm worried. I just thought I'd tell you that little story so you could appreciate the next time you're out near a rail yard. Check the dumpster out. You may not know what somebody has decided was trash, and you realize is a okay. We're going to do Patio to Corbin. Patio is the yard I'll get over inside so I can see what I'm looking at Winchester. We're going to follow it down to there. Don't do what I do as I go through this. Next one, please. There's the line coming from North Cabin Patio down to Corbin. The line going off, this is the CC. The line going off to Irvin and Ravenna is the KC. So you understand the two lines. Next one, please. There we are in Ravenna, and I'm going to give you the light green line coming down is the CC going across. The blue line going across was the old C&O, now gone. And the purple line was the Lexington and Eastern, taken over by the L&N, chopped at the green line, and is now the R.J. Corman line. Next one, please. There is the Winchester Depot, is a Union Depot. That's a L&N train over there on the right at the depot. It was out of service in 71. Next slide, please. There is the side of the depot today. Track over on the right. You can see the footprint of the depot. You notice that little monument in the center. It's now a bus stop, by the way. Let's take a look at the monument. Next one, please. Aha! This last paragraph. The depot was used for passenger travel in the 1970s. On Saturday, July 25th, 1981, this iconic structure was this smallish in the early morning hours. CSX ran through it with a dozer. They had been arguing about preserving it and keeping it and everything. And one of you guys got feeling a little good and really didn't know how to operate the dozer and started the dozer up and accidentally drove through the building. And that was the end of it. So there was no more negotiating with the city about what was going to happen to it. You've heard things like that with the railroads. Okay, next one, please. We're down at Patio, the famous bridge. God, I have no idea. Who was the stupid person that tore that bridge down? That was the railroad spot in the world for rail fans to stand up there and watch the bridge. Somebody decided, no, Kentucky Department of Transportation, they're good at that. The tower is gone. We're looking northward. Next one, please. Another view of the tower. Now we're looking south. The line swinging to the left is the EK to Ravenna. The line going straight has the CC to Corbett. Next one. There is a view of the yard today from the bridge, looking north towards Paris. Next one. We are in the yard, looking north. You guys know Scott Lindsay, CSX police officer and everything. So anyway, I kill the lights, please. So anyway, I had the L&N convention in Central Kentucky, and I took him up there in the bus, and I'm pulling up there.
Number 4, the fourth one down.
And Scott's having a fit that we're going into an active yard with 2 bus loads of Railfans. And I said, you know, I semi-cleared it with that. So anyway, there's back in the yard. The tire used to sit where the metal building is. Next one. Oops, you're coming on instead of going down.
Lower than I can get.
So just
Oh,
around
no. That's okay.
We okay? Okay. So another view in the yard, there's generally some power sitting in there doing local switching. Next one. That is the present office building in there. Notice everybody's backed into it. Next one. This is looking south. This is where the track runs down to the ford on the Kentucky River and on over to Richmond. I can remember 20-some years ago, there'd be 2 to 3 coal trains parked here. Nothing today. I'm surprised CSX hasn't ripped some of those track out. They've taken part of the yard out. Next one. There's a view of the yard coming down to Ford. Starting on the right top is where Patio is. We're coming down to the Kentucky River, swinging down, crossing at Patio, and then coming on up. Next one, please. Winchester Hill. It's a 0.81% grade. Richmond Hill is a 0.63% grade. 61,565 feet long. It's the longest mainline grade on the L&N. Crooked Hill on past that. 1.09% grade, 28,923 feet. So there's some really great grades on the L&N going south. Next one.
Is that going into the mountains or?
It's just the Kentucky River Basin and then the Rockcastle River. Okay, we're down at Ford where the track divides into 2 and goes across the river. Next one, please. We're a little bit uphill from it. We're just above from Ford. Shouldn't be here, but we're here. Looking down the river towards Ford. This is where the crossover is. Next one. Train coming down into Ford. Ford. There used to be a river Ford there. Get it? Ford. Okay. Next one. Ford was a large lumber place at one time, all gone. After the lumber yard went, it was a oil transfer point, major oil field in eastern Kentucky. The oil tanks over here in Lexington on New Circle Road, that was an oil refinery. They had an oil line running from Ford up to here for the refinery. The field was dead by World War II, so changes. But there was there's nothing there today. Next one, please. There's a view of the original bridge across it. It crosses and goes directly into a tunnel on the right. Next one, please.
Is that railroad bridge?
Yeah, it was the old railroad bridge. This is the new railroad bridge. Next one. This is coming down. This was the double track. The track swing off to the right, went over to the Kentucky Utility Power Station. It's gone. You got your 2 mainline tracks here heading into what is now the east tunnel that they use, an east bridge. The one on the right also went over the west bridge and west tunnel, and it's closed. Next one, please. This is a view up there of the bridge they're still losing. There's a tunnel directly across. Next one. Train going across the bridge, empty, into the tunnel. Next one. They can see it going into the tunnel. I have walked out on that before. By the way, it's the KC here. It's a Kentucky Central from Cincinnati to Sinks. Then from Sinks on, it's the old Lebanon branch. The Lebanon branch used to come over Sinks and then swing south to Corbin. So the KC joined the Lebanon branch at Sinks. Next one, please. Mr. Corman coming across with the aluminum train. They bring it from Berea up to Winchester, and then it goes from Winchester to Louisville, then Louisville to Bowling Green, then Bowling Green to Russellville, where it's made back into beer cans again for you guys. Next one, please. Another view down there of Ford and then coming across. Let's see, tunnel number 8. Yeah, tunnel number 8 is one. So next tunnel, which would be,
No.
okay. Anyway, you come up, don't do this. But anyway, as you come up, going up Richmond Hill, and you go past Fort Boonesboro, the park, and you hit the railroad track. You know what I'm talking about. You're the guy that took me back there. And as soon as you hit the railroad track, make a left on that road that's not a road and follow it back. And you're following this road back here, which is not a road, the old right-of-way, and it goes around the bend here. Next one, please. Next one more. And voila, there's the tunnel they're not using anymore. Do not drive through the tunnel. You shouldn't drive through the tunnel. Next one, please. You can see, don't drive through the tunnel. Next one, please. And this is what you see on the other side of the tunnel. And next one, please. And if you turn around and go back to drive through, this is what you see from the other side. You don't have to do that now. You've seen it, right? There's a sign there that says something about no trespassing. I'm going to look it up someday in my dictionary and see what that actually means, and that. So anyway, so next one, please. And one more. Okay, now we're coming up the hill from there, going up to Red House. Next one, please. This is halfway up the hill, Red House. This was a tavern, eating, drinking, and place to stay, halfway up the hill. So your horse is given out, you stay here. Next one, please. This is Red House today. There it is over there. And here's our train coming, struggling up the hill. Next one, please. We're up to Richmond. The yellow line is our CC going down. The blue line going across is the Riney B. Louisville and Atlantic, Richmond, Erie, Nicholasville, and Beattyville, later L&N, goes out of service in 32. Next one, please. Okay, on to Ravenna or Valley View. We're going to do a little jump to either side. Next one. This is the Riney B station at Richmond. It's separated a mile from the L&N station. Next one, please. There's what's left of the Riney B station. The track ends just beyond there. This makes a connection to the L&N line or CSX line. Next one, please. On to Richmond. Next one. Don't know why I redid this. This is the Richmond Depot in its glory days. Look at that. 3 tracks, well, 2 main line tracks, 1 track over at the freight depot, and a team track going off to the left. Man, next one, please. Oh, back up. Can you back up? And see the stockyard off to the right and back of the depot?
Yeah.
Hustling, bustling place. Next one, please. Another view of the depot. Next one. And another view of it. It's a really great place. Next one. And there it is today. 1 track, no longer 2 main lines, There's the freight station platform, the piece of concrete sitting there. It's amazing. You know, what a great active place, and nothing there now. Next one. Another view, they chopped part of the depot down and kept part of the depot there. Next one. Okay, now we're coming down to the Bluegrass Army Depot. The yellow line is the old L&N CSX line coming down. The purple line is the line that went from Fort Estill over to Lancaster. And the red line is the line back in the Bluegrass Army Depot. Next one. Okay, next one. We're in it looking down. I don't know if you can see it along the bottom edge, the L&N railroad track running across.
Oh, right at the very bottom.
Okay. L&N railroad track here, Dixie Highway here, the entrance back into the facility here. It comes online in 43. It's an Army World War II ammunition depot, still in use today. Next one, please. There's that entrance today going back in to the depot. Next one, please. Those are the chemical bunkers that were back in there. Storyline. I was in hazardous materials. Back in 1985, I did the original plan for a response to a hazardous chemical biological leak down here. And after it was done, I was offered the job. 10-year job, 1995, over with. At which point I'd been 55 years old. I didn't want to be a 55-year-old person looking for a job. And I said, no, thank you. Little did I know that job closed June 30th of last year. However, if I'd taken the job, they would have most probably closed it, as they said they were going to close it. Anyway, a little story. We had set up with detectors around the base, some of the most sensitive detectors you wanted to see. They had sarin was one of the things in there. You know, sarin kills you, destroys your nerve and everything that. So one day, bing, 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 they're starting to go off all around the place. Oh my God, what's going on? Big release. Nope. No big release, no big release. We'd hired you to come in. I said, the Army had hired you to come in and spray for wasp nests. Have you ever looked at what the part of the stuff in a raid can is? Sarin. They're spraying it to kill the wasps. Those monitors were picking that stuff up. 1 particle per billion. Nah, okay. Next one, please. Yeah, there's those bunkers out there. You know, you could get into a moon capsule suit and go out there. I was offered that a couple of times, and I decided, no, I would trust the Army on telling me what was in them, and I'd just look at them from the outside. I didn't need to go in them. Next one, please. Okay, we're down to Berea, which you guys were just talking about. Next one, please. There's the original Berea station. It burnt in 1910, I believe. Next one, please. Drawing of the replacement depot. Next one, please. There it is. They set up the Berea Railroad days in front of the depot down here. Next one. We're on the back side of the depot. The freight depot's over there, still standing. You can see how much of the track that's been taken out. And directly in front of us is the tunnel that US 25 runs over. Next one, please. A close-up view of the tunnel. Next one. We're on a little bit south of there. That's Professor Jerry Rose and Winfrey Atkins there, standing at the trestle. Notice the original height of the bridge going across there. When the L&N bought the Kentucky Central, they came back and did a rebuilding, and they raised it. So you can see what the original grade of it was and how high they raised the track to get it through there. Next one, please. We're at Boone Gap. Boone Gap. Everything north of it, the water goes to Kentucky River. Everything south of it, everything goes to Cumberland River. Boone Gap. Next one, please. There it is in its glory days before they paved the road. Next one. An aerial view of Boone Gap, and I will walk up here. This is a little park back in here to give you a view of the tunnel. You cotton picking tree huggers, don't you understand what a view means? It means you can see stuff beside trees. You can't see a cotton picking thing anymore. It's all covered in trees. You know, yeah, there's a tunnel down there. Well, where? You know, all I see is trees, you know. Anyway, you can't see it, but you can pull back in there. Okay. You go down south. Don't do this. You can turn to the left and get on the old Wilderness Road. That was that picture you saw before, you know. You drive up it, and it gets narrower and narrower until it dead ends. And you got a thing like this and a dig ditch here, you got a drop off here, no place to turn around, and you got to back down. Thank God there's a camera in the rear of the car, you know, to see what you're doing. So we backed down a bit, and I got off, and I walked through the bushes. Trust me, I'm not lying to you. You see where that track ends there? That's a tunnel there. There is a tunnel there. Don't do this. You've seen the picture of it. If you're dumb and stupid, you can drive up there and repeat to me then, you're right, the road dead ends there, and you got to back out from the place. Okay, the next one. You've been there and done it, so okay. So he understands too what it's like up there.
Ticks.
Please?
You forgot the
Mention
message.
yeah, right, yeah. And the barbed wire grass that grows in there, never again. Looking south down the track, this is where it goes to double track at KC 135. Next one, please. We're going down to Wildy. A little side story. My boss was a farm boy. I always remember, I'd leave the house, and I lived within a mile and a half where I worked. Pull in my driveway, and he went past. He was driving all the way down to Wildy to get to his place so he could go and farm. I mean, he worked to get money so he could go and farm. Everybody's got their own thing, right? Okay. Picture, please. Next one. Oh, I just threw this in. I found this. There it is, mail from there. Or next one, please. There's where the station was. There's a church there. There's a general store there. There's 3 or 4 houses there. And that's it. This is that straightaway in which they would run the locomotives at the speed when they were testing them out. This is a KC straightaway. Next one, please. Okay, we're coming down to Tunnel 12. Next one, please. Wildy, you leave, go south, and there is a forced road you can drive on. Trust that nobody's coming to you. It's a dirt road. And it will take you around to here. You can see it was double track here. There is, yes, there is a tunnel. Somebody took me back there. We walked over the bridge and we walked up there. And in those trees over on the left, there is a tunnel there. Yes, there is. Can't see it in this picture, it's there. Now, I don't know whether I should tell you this while it's being recorded or not, but anyway, you got a choice here to make. You can drive up to 27, drive down to Renfrew Valley and drive back in, which is about a 5-mile trip. Or you can drive on the shoulder of the railroad tracks, right? Which shortens it down to about 1/10 of a mile. Your choice. Next one, please. Anyway, We're coming down to tunnel 14 and 15. Next one. We have driven down along the right of way. Bad boy, I know. And pulled up here. You're looking at tunnel 14 and you're looking at tunnel 15. Can we back up one? I forgot to bring this up. Bush Creek makes a big S here. We got a bridge, tunnel. We got a bridge. We got a tunnel. And we got another bridge. 3 bridges and 2 tunnels here. Next one, please. Okay, we're looking at 14. Next one, please. You see the bridge there? The tunnel. Next one.
Is that so-called Orlando?
That is Orlando, like Orlando, Florida. We were going to talk about that in a second.
That's, is that L&N sign there on the left?
Yep, that's an L&N sign there. Still there. So we got a bridge, tunnel, bridge, tunnel, bridge. Next one, please. We've gone around that and we're looking north up the tunnel. Next one, please. Now we're looking south across the bridge in the tunnel and the bridge over there. Next one, please. Now we've gone across and we're looking back up over the creek to the tunnel, to the creek, to the tunnel, to the creek. Next one, please. Another view that's showing you the tunnel back up in there. Next one, please. I did this using a drone, you understand? Drone. Okay. Next one, please. KC 147. Next one. Dave Orsey shot. You can't take this. This is all totally overgrown now. Next one, please. Another Dave Orsey shot. Oh, I need to mention, you notice the one tunnel is daylighted. They daylighted the east tunnel on both places. But where did they keep the track in? On the west side. So why do you daylight 2 tunnels and then not use that? I don't know, CSX, I don't know, explain it to me. Next one, please. I was fortunate down there, got this one. Next one. Coming through crossing the bridge over the creek.